Won't you stop to smell the roses? Take my hand if you can hold it, like the drink you kept in your shelf on night when we were ourselves, losing sleep over the secrets. Cause you know that I can hide this. When you said what you were feeling on night you were suspicious, and I'll drag my own name through the mud. You don't have to say a word, and I'll drag my own name through the mud. I'll do it all for you, spending months in isolation, looking at my notifications, and I see there's nothing from you. Wish could the air for us to, sleeping soundly through the distance. Cause always makes things better, the less you see, the less you know. I'm over here in the undertow, and I'll drag my own name through the mud. You don't have to say a word, and I'll drag my own name through the mud. I'll do it all for you. I'll do it all for you. Cut me down from the noose that I hang from. Let me know it's nothing, can't return from. Cross my eyes, shut me from quick dial, so I know I'm no longer in denial. Cut me down from the noose that I hang from. Let me know it's nothing, can't return from. Cross my eyes, shut me from quick dial, so I know I'm no longer in denial. And fuck. And I'll drag my own name through the mud. You don't have to say a word, and I'll drag my own name through the mud. Do it all for you. Hey, hello to my single viewer. Thanks for tuning in, whoever you are. Do let me know if you have any questions or thoughts or whatever. If you let me know if you want to come on the show, we'll try to figure something out. Tyler Lee, he's not here. I don't know. He didn't respond to my texts, so it's just me for the meantime. Yeah. I haven't played some songs in a while. Let's try the Wishing. Wait, I think I have to look up the lyrics. What the hell? Never mind. I'll try to figure out the words as I go along. I woke up this morning and I realized I didn't care if you dreamt of me last night. We can be both such pricks, but that's alright. Couldn't care less if you see in him or if he completes you. Have a nice life, stay awake and say I miss your taste. Here's the final nail in the coffin that I buried so long. Fuck. Here's the final nail in the coffin that I buried so long ago. And I really hope you hear this song, 'cause I want to let you know that I'm so over you. That I'm so over you. It's been 2 years since we ended things. You told me you were migrating. Last time I checked, you were still around, but that's alright. Couldn't care less if I bumped into you in the backseat, making out to the sounds of death. Cat for cutie, 'cause I've been there, done that. Here's the final nail in the coffin that I buried so long ago. And I really hope you hear this song, 'cause I want to let you know that I'm so over you. That I'm so over you. Here's the final nail in the coffin that I buried so long ago. And I really hope you hear this song, 'cause I want to let you know that I'm so over you. That I'm so over you. Alright, how's everyone doing tonight? Thanks for tuning in. I see 2 viewers in chat. I'm guessing Andrew and Edmund, because those are the only people. Oh shit, I got some work to respond to. Give me 1 minute. In the meantime, I don't know, type something, ask me anything. Maybe. Right, sorry about that. So yeah, it's been a long time since I played at a show. Kind of miss it. Like going on stage, not really talking to the crowd, because I'm bad at talking to the crowd. But yeah, having fun playing songs I wrote. And I don't know, I guess I used to do it so often, so much. It's a big part of my life, and then now I don't do it anymore. But I guess playing these shows on the internet is better than nothing. What song to play? Did it mean a thing when I spilled my heart to you? my worst fears and all my regrets. And I said things you weren't supposed to hear. I wanted to take them to my grave. They were meant to die with me. Trust of hope and total the dream. Wash away from here, never to be seen again. You put me in my place. Did it mean a thing when he did the same to you? Did you pull him in, hold him close and say that I'd done the same if I were you? I said things you weren't supposed to hear, wanna take them to my grave. They were meant to die with me. Trust of hope and total the dream. Wash away from here, never to be seen again. I put me in my place. I drank from the well until it tasted sweet. There was poison in there. I knew it, you knew it, knew it, knew it, knew it. I didn't let it stop me. I kept on drinking. I let this happen to me. I used to sit in the passenger seat. I turned into the monster I hate. I'm the worst, 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 I'm the worst. I threw up paper planes into the sun. Okay, break things up a bit. I'll answer some random questions that I randomly generated for myself with a question generator. Oh shit! Hey, Singyip, you're here.
I think I shit and shower.
Oh, okay. Hey, welcome. Welcome to the show. I was trying to carry it for the past 16 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, thanks for tuning in. Okay, so do you read reviews about a movie before deciding to watch it or not?
depends.
Depends on what.
Depends on the movie that I want to watch.
Okay.
Like there's some movies that I care more about than like there's some movies that I anticipate like look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
So those movies I try to stay away from reviews, to avoid spoilers.
Yep.
Like all those like Marvel movies, right? But then like there's some movies where I just want to like people say like, oh, you should watch it, and then I'll do like a quick review to see like the ratings.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, it got low ratings, so I can like prepare myself mentally. I don't expect anything good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah.
But I think it helps. I mean, like, I think it helps to know what you're getting into sometimes.
Okay. No, but if you have like low expectations for a film, it creates some sort of bias already. Like, you don't expect it to be good, and then it doesn't have to work so hard to, like, meet your expectation, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
See, like this afternoon, I was watching Bruce Willis movie on Netflix called Acts of Violence.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Yeah,
before
you
I
should
watched
tell
it, I
us
just
about
did
it.
huh?
You should tell the audience about the film.
It's not like the story's not that good anyway lah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth recapping. But anyway, I was like, oh, Bruce Willis, so,
Yeah.
I thought it'd be like a good action movie. And then the description is like it's like one of those revenge movies, like the bride, like the fiance of one of the characters in the film gets kidnapped, and then all the brothers band together to get her back, right? So it sounds promising. But then like
Okay.
it got like 5.3 on IMDb and like 28% on Metacritic.
Uh-huh.
So I saw it already. I'm like, oh, probably shouldn't expect too much from it.
Uh-huh.
And then I was right lah. Like I didn't. I wasn't. The reviews weren't disappointing.
Yeah.
The movie was disappointing, but the reviews were like spot on.
Huh. But like I don't know, when you see revenge movie, like, and then a band of brothers coming together, like, why not just like one man, like, Taken or John Wick. Like, I guess Bruce Willis would have been like a good character. I mean, a good actor too for that role.
Yeah, I actually thought. I mean, before I watched it, I thought like Bruce Willis was like the one that was seeking revenge.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they just used his name to give it like some clout,
Yeah.
But otherwise, his role was like really small.
That's true. Well, for me, like I don't really read reviews for new films. But if people tell me it's good, I guess I have some sort of expectation. And
I mean, I
then-
don't like go into like in-depth reviews, but
Yeah.
I try to. I mean, sometimes like you see like a very popular movie, like say like Mulan, right? So obviously there's going to be a lot of press about it. So like in those instances, like I will just keep an eye out for just like initial impressions,
Yeah.
So like like those articles that like, oh, Mulan's out, the reviews are in, Then like you read all those tweets by the critics, and then like you can just get a general idea of what people are saying lah.
Mm-hmm.
So like if like the majority of people are like criticizing the movie, then I feel like it's a good way to prepare yourself mentally, especially if it's something you've been looking forward to.
Mm.
And it works both ways. Like the good reviews hype you up for it,
Yeah.
and then bad reviews like temper your expectations.
So what if it's a movie that you've wanted to watch, but then it received poor reviews? Would that deter you?
Then, I mean, I would still watch it, and then I would try to be objective about it. Like I would try to see like, okay, so why didn't people like it, right? Then like, is it a valid reason? Are those valid reasons that they didn't like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, there's some movies that, if you have like, especially like superhero movies, right? So like, if you're a fan of the comics
Mm-hmm.
or like the book, then obviously you have a very different expectation from a non-fan,
Yeah.
So like maybe the reviewer isn't a fan, so maybe they don't understand like the subtleties of the character.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But I suppose then again, it's kind of the movie's fault, right? Like, who are you making this movie for anyway, right? Are you
Yeah.
creating it for the fans or like? I mean, it's like a good storyteller, right? Like you should be able to tell you the story anyway.
Yeah.
Like even if you've never come into it,
Mm-hmm.
like you should be able to know enough about it to follow the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess the clearest example for me would be Da Vinci Code, because I love that book like a lot. It's what like turned me on to Dan Brown. And I watched the film. It was so bad. Like they changed so many things. They like skipped through stuff, and I don't know. It wasn't good lah. I didn't enjoy it.
Like the book was clever, but the
Yeah.
movie wasn't. Like it didn't come off that way in the movie.
But I guess I don't know how I would have felt if I watched it before I read the book.
Oh.
Yeah, like I read the
Yeah,
book.
so
I
I mean like now that you brought it up, there's actually like a book that let me see if I have it. What's it called already?
Oh, that choo 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 thing you just did. I do that on the all the time, like on Discord. Like
Oh,
I'm loading the
okay. It's
game.
called Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. Okay,
Okay.
so like I was like, I think I saw a review of the sequel on NPR's is it NPR's website, right?
Okay.
Then I was like, it mentioned like the prequel, which is this Jonathan Strange, and then I was like, oh, that's really cool. So I did a Google search to see what the book was about,
Yep.
and then like it turns out that it's actually a TV series made by the BBC as well.
Mhm.
And then like it actually got really high ratings as far as TV series are concerned. Like, see, it's 8.1 out of 10 on IMDb and 91% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
So I was like, whoa, that means like it's really good, right? I mean, like it would suggest it's really good.
Mhm.
But then like I didn't know if I should watch the series first or if I should read the book first, because I didn't want like to skew my perspective. I don't want to watch it and then I read the book. Now I'll be like, oh, then I don't want to go the other way where I read the book first and I watch the show and I'm like, oh, this is such a terrible adaptation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like if you watch the movie already, well, at least for me lah, like then I feel sometimes there's no point to read the book. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I would agree. I would agree.
Like have you read Stardust? Neil Gaiman.
No, because I watched the movie and then
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, I don't need to read the book anymore.
Yeah, I watched the movie. I loved the movie. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, same with Coraline. Like, I watched the movie after and I never felt the need to read the book.
Yeah, but the book
Because
could be
like
so
the
different,
movies
right?
I felt like the movies did a good job of like conveying the story.
But you didn't know the
Or
story.
At least like the story like they intended to convey. Like, it
Mhm.
might not have been like the full book, right? But
Yeah.
it was good enough for me to be like, oh, that's actually pretty good. I walked away satisfied. I didn't feel the need to like, oh, is there more to it that
Yeah.
I would have missed out?
See, but
Like,
like that could have
in
been the
this
same
instance,
thing
it'd be
for
like,
Da Vinci Code, right? Like if I watched the movie and then maybe I would have been satisfied because I didn't read the book.
yeah, but then I guess you would never know because like you read the book before the movie came out.
Yeah, exactly. I have to go back
Yeah.
in time and erase my mind. Or maybe I
So
should.
I feel like in this case it's like reading the book after you watch the movie is like director's commentary,
Mhm.
because like you get extra things like the movie did not include.
Mhm.
Like Lord of the Rings, I think is a pretty good example. Like, I feel like the movie covered everything necessary to move the story forward.
They cut out the singing treants.
Yeah, but
Ants.
that was like it's nice to have, but like I'm not sure it would have necessarily advanced the story. But like it's not. I won't say it's like crucial.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear my blues?
Yeah. Loud noises.
I should show this keyboard to the stream. This is a. Yeah.
Oh, you're using it.
Yeah, I'm using it so I can review it.
Oh.
Yeah. God, it's
Was it
so
Otamu?
long.
Is it Otamu?
Yeah, Otamu Blue Low Profiles.
I think you should do a comparison, like compare with other switches.
Yeah, I would compare. Well, I guess it will only be fair to compare against other low profile switches,
All right, that's true.
like my laptop.
But you say it uses the cross stem, right?
Yeah, it does.
So can you fit like regular keycaps on it?
Let me try. I'll do it now.
Because I know the kale chocolates they don't use the
Yeah, the
cross stem,
kale
right?
chocolate doesn't.
Yeah.
Mhm. Let's see. Yeah. Look at my escape key. I mean, my up key. I just replaced it
Does
with
it
a...
feel...
Huh?
Wait, the default keycaps are also low profile style, is it? Like,
Yeah, the default ones are quite short.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does it feel different though?
Like the travel is much shorter. Like
No, the
I don't
keycap
know.
shouldn't affect the travel, right? Does it?
No, the switches are low profile, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah. The keycaps won't affect the travel.
But it should affect the feel and the sound.
Yeah, it would affect the feel and the sound.
Because it's like a higher profile
Mm-hmm.
and like combine it with the low travel,
Yeah.
it should like feel quite interesting.
I don't know. See, maybe if I'm bothered enough, I will change the keycaps. Actually, I don't know. Maybe not. The
Do you have a full
stabs.
set?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have my GMK Vaporwave. Still in box. Should I sell it? Flip it for like $1,000.
People gonna pay for it.
Who knows? I don't know. Maybe some people will.
I feel like shipping will like be so expensive.
Well, sell in Malaysia lah. Like,
No one in Malaysia is gonna pay 1,000 for it.
that's true. Well, I mean,
Like if you said like 200 US, right? It's like a bit more easier to swallow than 1,000 ringgit.
the thing is, I bought the base plus 40s kit, so it was like 200 US, yeah. So add another 50 US, 250 US makes sense.
Yeah, but don't take into account like the time you spend waiting for it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, waiting, like, it's not like I could have made it come faster. It's like I can't charge for that waiting time.
I guess not.
Yeah. Okay. If you could choose any era to live in, what would it be?
But then I won't have like the access to like modern amenities, right? I mean, if I choose to live in like a past era,
Yeah, you wouldn't. I mean, you're basically
it
in that
doesn't seem
era.
very fun.
Actually, yeah. I like this question. Does it involve like, do you lose your memory of the present? I don't know. Let's just assume you do lah. And actually, I don't know. There's no point then, right? If you go back with no new knowledge. Maybe I'll go back to the early 90s, right? And then buy Google.
Oh.
Oh, but then again, like, who knows what would have happened then? Like, maybe
Yeah.
Google, like, the timeline splits. Yeah, that's why time travel is stupid, and it will never happen.
But then like I don't know, like as like Asians, like we might get discriminated against if we go like too far back. Unless like you go back to China or something,
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I would like to like live in the era of knights and wizards.
Oh yeah.
I think wizards are real.
Probably.
Yeah, they all died out. That's why no wizards in modern time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rip. Rest in peace, wizards. I got some work. Continue talking. It's about some random thoughts. Okay, next question would be, if you won 1 million playing the lottery, what would you do?
1 million.
1 million US lah. Okay.
Oh, that's not. It's quite a lot.
Yeah, of course.
Assuming like converts to like 4 million ringgit, I would. Guess I'll pay off all my loans first.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll give my parents like 1 million each, and then like the rest I'll just keep myself. Actually, 1 million ringgit is like, I mean, it's a lot of money, but then like I feel like it probably won't. Not sure like how far you can go with it.
I think you can go very far, man. I don't know.
No, like I mean, like even like a house already is like 1 million. You know?
If you live, oh yeah, I guess you have $1 million house. Not like plebs like me. Probably give 1 million each to my friends.
Then you have like no money left.
I have 1 million myself lah. Then that's a lot.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, I guess if I have 4 million to myself, I would stop working. Then spend my time doing stuff I love. But I love my work. In case my bosses are watching this. My bosses don't watch. They don't even have me on Facebook. Only my ex-bosses. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even bother adding people to Facebook anymore.
Same. Like now it's I mean people add me and then I just accept, but I don't like.
Oh, yeah, I mean, people add me about. Last time it used to be like, oh, no, let's add you on Facebook.
Yeah, right. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed. It's like now I've come to a point where like Facebook is Facebook.
Facebook's lame.
You think it will eventually die?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, not sure it will die. I mean, will it die? I'm sure at some point it'll stop being relevant, and then Facebook will try to do something else.
I don't know. Like it's hard to imagine a world without Facebook right now. It's like so integrated into our lives.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like personally, I've been trying to stop using Facebook to sign into stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then also like if like the option is available, I choose the sign in with Apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, then Apple is the one with like power over you. Then.
I suppose you see it that way, but then
No, I don't know.
I mean, like Facebook. I mean, Apple claims that they don't use your data to make money.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, they're selling you their product. That's how they make their money. But then Facebook is free, right? So obviously they're getting something out of you in return.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
That's fair. But I guess Facebook is still really like one of the best ways to keep in touch with everyone like easily. Like you just post something on your wall and then people who are close enough to you will see it pop up on their feed.
Yeah.
Like stuff like I don't know, looking for a job or looking for a place or looking for answers. Usually that's kind of helpful. Like if you don't want to personally message people, right, to ask, then you just post a question. Yeah, but then.
But that's only if you like. You have enough friends who are active enough to bother replying you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me.
Then I must just ask you directly. Right?
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, like sometimes, like when like Hubert posts on Facebook asking for opinions.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people reply him, right? Because
Yeah.
I guess he has that kind of network going for him.
I mean, he is
But
like
for me, it's like
a figure.
just school friends, you know,
Yeah.
on my Facebook. So
Uh-huh.
not necessarily like that active either.
I mean, I used to see Facebook as something very personal.
Yeah.
Right. But now, like, I treat it as just a public bulletin board, you know?
Yeah, I use it like almost like a news portal to get information updates.
Oh, I mean, I don't get news from there. But I post, like, my updates on there, like my blog. new videos or whatever, new songs, and this podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, and some people tune in. We have one viewer. I'm guessing that's Edmund. He's a loyal fan. But no one's.
Andrew commented just now.
Yeah, he has. And there were 2 viewers for a while, and then now it's down to 1.
Oh,
Fake viewers. Maybe I should
Face
get bots.
scrapping out data.
Yeah. You think it's wrong to use bots to increase traffic?
Yeah, it's artificial traffic.
Yeah, but then that will lead to organic traffic because it will appear higher in the feed.
I feel like that's what a lot of people who buy fake followers on Instagram think too. Like oh, if people see I have like so many, then they will all want to follow me because they think I'm so popular.
Yeah. Oh,
But
shit.
then I don't know. I read a comment last time
Uh-huh.
saying like you can tell like even though the person has like so many followers that their posts are still very like they're not like people are not engaging their posts despite them having that many followers.
Mm-hmm.
Like the engagement levels are very low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess Instagram's algorithms have been, I don't know, like initially I disliked the fact that it was no longer chronological. But then now, like, I guess I appreciate it because I follow so many people, right? And I don't want to see everyone's updates. I just want to see the people I care about, and yeah, it does a good job of showing me what I care about.
Oh.
Again, it's a feedback loop. Like because I see what I care about, it thinks I care about that, and then it keeps showing me the same kind of stuff. As opposed to like previously, where I would have discovered something I didn't know I cared about, right? Because it was chronological. Yeah. I guess that's like TikTok. I mean, I read, it actually learns what kind of videos you like really quickly. That's how
yeah.
it keeps
about
people like addicted to it. Like
I don't know. I never really gotten into like the newer social media stuff.
yeah, we're old, dude.
Yeah.
Like I tried using Snapchat. I'm like, what the fuck's this shit?
I guess it's also it doesn't help that a lot of our friends, or at least people that I know,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
use it
No,
either.
it's all the younger people back then in Big
So
Bad
it's like
Wolf.
you have no one to use it with.
Yeah.
So you know what you're gonna do, right?
True. No, but the thing is, like Snapchat, they like everything was what 24 hours, 12 hours. I'm not sure how long it stayed up. And I would
24 hours.
yeah, I would always miss everything, you know. Every time I log in, there's like nothing to see. Cause I don't log in all the time. I guess it's for people who spend all their time on the phone or
Their
on that
phones.
app. Yeah. It's just how you got Edmund's Tinder ban. Oh shit, it's so fucking funny.
But that's quite creepy.
Why?
Like, they're reading your messages.
No, maybe I think it's the person reporting Edmund.
But if it's a bot, okay lah. Assuming
It's not a bot lah. That's why they reported Edmund.
Well.
Oh well.
And if she can't take a joke, then she's probably not for him.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I thought that was funny though. Should start that. Hey, you wanna buy Bitcoin? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, cause the message was very forward, like, and so formal sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe English wasn't her first language, and you know she used Google Translate or something.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just like giving the benefit of the doubt. If you were given 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
More wishes.
Okay, let's say you had like all the wishes in the world. What would you wish for? Like your first 3 wishes.
want to say like money, but
Mhm.
then it's so boring. I would say like make me like really fit and stuff, but then I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't appreciate it if I didn't work for it myself either. Me like world peace.
This is not Miss Universe. You don't have to answer that. Yeah. Well, I don't know. 3 wishes. I wish my mom would get better.
Oh,
Yeah. I wonder if that's a good
do you
thing.
wish to live forever like all your friends and family?
No.
No.
Live forever? Why? I don't know.
Then you can like just keep like having fun with your friends for like ever.
uh, I don't know, man. Like, life's really so long, so hard. Yeah, I guess maybe I would feel differently if I had. No, I don't know. Like even successful people have different set of problems.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't wish.
Maybe I feel like it would be quite hard to make a wish.
Yeah. But it's so easy in the storybooks and movies.
Because everyone's. I don't know. I guess in the stories, like life's not so complicated. People just want like simple things.
Yeah. I guess maybe because they're characters. They're not
Yeah.
real. Mm. But
Uh.
art is supposed to mimic life, right?
Still haven't started my script yet.
Yeah, dude. It's already September.
That's why I was like, I wanted to go like somewhere in November
Mm-hmm.
and like do some writing.
Go Cameron Highlands, dude. Elvin's place.
I don't know, like it sounds so scary.
Not scary, man. I'll go with you.
I want to go beach. The beach sounds so fun.
Why? Beach not fun.
Why?
You get bitten by sandflies. You get sand in your ass. You get sand in your slippers and shoes. And it's hot and it's sweaty.
No, it's why you get like a water chalet and you just.
And then you get a
chill.
tan.
No, I don't actually want to go to the beach. I just like the idea that I am at the beach.
Fine, by the beach is fine. Like, I
I
wouldn't.
don't want to hang out at the beach.
Yeah.
Right? I just want to like.
Sure.
I just like the idea that I'm somewhere near the beach.
Oh. I guess, like, hanging out in a resort by the beach is
Yeah,
much
that's
better.
what I meant.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you said beach.
Like-
I mean, we could go Podickson Beach, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Protestant is fine.
Yeah. How long would you go for?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I have like Thanksgiving and Black Friday
Mm-hmm.
off,
Okay, yeah, let's go,
and
man.
that's like Thursday, Friday, so that's Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like the whole weekend, I guess.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me, I'll do it as a reward. Like if I have finished like NaNoWriMo.
Dude, NaNoWriMo is the whole month.
No, as in like yeah. So if I can like successfully
Then you have to do
Stay
it in
on
December.
track.
Oh, stay on track.
until like that point in November,
Uh-huh.
then that will be like the last stretch where I like, treat myself.
Wait, November. When's Thanksgiving?
25th or
25th?
24th.
Okay. So that'll be like 6 days left. I don't think you would have finished by then. I don't know. I think like the NaNoWriMo, when I finish early, is only like, I don't know, 2 or 3 days max. But then again, you write faster than me.
I write faster because I know what I'm writing for work lah.
Yeah.
But like if it's your own story, like I don't know, it can be anywhere. You can like you don't know where it's headed.
Yeah. That's what I don't like about my stories. Sometimes.
Yeah, I always like it always starts off.
Starts off with a
always
strong
starts off
direction,
well.
you know, and then
But then like somehow I managed to reach my like it progresses a lot faster in my head.
Mm-hmm.
No, when I write it out, it progresses a lot faster. Like suddenly it stops being this like really epic story,
Uh-huh.
and then I feel like this actually could be like summed up in like a short story, you know.
Yeah.
Then after that, I'm like, I'm just like grabbing at straws trying to
Yeah.
figure out what to stuff inside.
I mean, maybe that's the point of NaNoWriMo. Like,
Yeah, I mean like that's why they tell you shouldn't like go back and edit it
mm, yeah,
until
and
you're done, like yeah.
I mean, if you end up with a short story, that's cool too. It's not wrong.
I mean it's good because like if you write 50,000 words, then you end up with like a 10,000 word story.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine because like you have like 50,000 words to choose from to condense it.
Yep.
Yeah, so that would be a good thing, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it's like filming footage, for documentaries or movies. You always film more than you need, just so
Yeah.
like if you need extra, you can insert. If you don't, you can cut.
You feel like you picked up some filmmaking tips from your documentary?
To be honest, like all it was involved with was the writing.
No,
So,
but I mean when you see them set up and stuff, like, do you learn like something new?
mm,
Actually, it's more than like, just
yeah,
put someone in front of the camera and that's it, right?
yeah. There's actually like a lot of prep work done into setting up the scene. So
Yeah.
they set up lights, and then the background. They like, if there's no like flat surface for the lights to bounce off, they put like this cloth, and then they shoot the light onto it instead. Then the reflectors to bounce white light. Yeah, like it was quite an interesting experience, and I guess I don't know, maybe I picked up some stuff, but I still wouldn't call myself a competent filmmaker. Like after this experience, there's a lot I don't know.
Like last time, what was it? Job week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
We went to your aunt's place. Was it your aunt?
yeah, and then
Yeah.
I don't think you were with me, but on one of the days I followed her to a photo shoot session,
Okay.
and then like I was like actually, it was actually I mean like the end result was a really simple photo of a woman hugging a man while holding a credit card, right?
Uh-huh.
Like
Okay.
the husband or whatever gifted her the credit card.
Yeah.
But then like they went through so many takes, right? Like, I was like surprised at how long it took.
Mm-hmm.
Because like they needed the hug to look believable.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like, okay, you pose like you're hugging him.
Yeah.
It's like every take was actually to like sort of like jump into his arms,
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it looks more natural. So like that was actually quite interesting experience.
Yeah. Well, I guess for setup stuff, it's like I mean artificial. Like for acting lah, it's different. Like what I've been doing is documentary, so there's not really that much like. Well, there's no acting involved. It's just people talking to a camera. But we do tell them like, oh, try not to look away so much. Face the interviewer when you're talking, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like not really acting like how to.
But is that something you would have known before this?
No, I mean I never filmed a documentary before, so it was all very new to me.
No, but I mean like if you were to film something yourself,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
Do you think these are like things you would have thought about? Like, don't look away so much, or
Maybe, I don't know. Possibly. Like I would probably only would have noticed it like while reviewing the footage or something. Like, hey, why are you not looking at the camera, right? Yeah. But like.
Yeah, like there was one there's one day during job week, like we went to shoot some video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then that was when I that's when I discovered the camera had like a zoom feature,
Okay.
right? Then I kept zooming in and out on you while you were in the video. I thought it looked so cool, you know, like I was like, whoa, this is like so cinematic, right?
Yeah.
Then like so I did that the whole time, and then like when we took it back to the office for them to edit,
Uh-huh.
I mean thankfully it wasn't like it was just for us to have fun. It wasn't like a client shoot.
I
And
don't
then,
remember that.
And then I was like watching the footage.
Uh-huh.
Then all I saw was like you going in and out, in and out, in and out. And I was like, man, this looks terrible. But in the moment, I was like, whoa, this is so cool, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I can't remember much of Job Week except that we played Age of Empires.
Yeah.
That's all I remember, man. Like, I can't remember the work we did, what happened. I know it was in Mont Chiara, the office, right?
Yeah, it was the Plaza Mount Chiara.
Yeah. That's all I remember.
I think that's the first time I used like one of the newer Macs.
Oh, really?
I think my first ever computer experience was a Mac.
Hmm.
And my mom used to have a really, really old Mac laptop.
Yeah. My
Yeah, I
first.
think that was my first ever experience using a Mac computer. My first ever experience using a computer.
Hmm. My first was a PC because my uncle had a 486.
Yeah, I had 486.
Yeah. Then he let me play like some games from floppy disk, I think. Yeah, back then.
That's when I learned about like what shareware and freeware games.
Oh, I
So
learned.
sometimes like you buy those magazines.
Yeah,
and they give
yeah.
you, like a CD-ROM or
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I learned that much later in life, only when I got my own computer, which was quite
Oh.
late. Well, not my own.
Because like my
our family.
486 came pre-installed with some games.
Mhm.
I'm not sure like who installed them, but then I remember like some of them like wasn't like completely playable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, back then, like to combat piracy, you had to like enter keywords in the manual. Do you ever?
Oh
remember
really? I never.
that? So there were some games like Mortal Kombat. When you start it up, it'll say
Is this the floppy disk version or what?
yeah, it was floppy. So it was like enter the like fifth word of the seventh page to start the game. And so
Oh.
my uncle had a photocopied version of the manual.
Oh.
so so flip through it, find the right word, type it in, and then if it's wrong, they'll ask you for another one, and then you flip through again.
I was just thinking like, wouldn't it have been so easy for people to just like post the stuff online, right?
Yeah.
Then like I think like no wait, there wasn't even like online.
No, yeah, there was no online
yeah.
last time.
Yeah.
Maybe there was BBS, I don't know, but I didn't know how to use it.
My first internet was Telenet.
Telenet. Was that
Yeah.
Singapore?
No, it was
Malaysia?
No, it was in Singapore, but then let's see what's Telenet.
Mine was Jarring. I guess Jarring was the first one anyway. Jarring 1511. Fucking noisy modem.
Yeah, I remember it being called Telenet. Is it? No, Telnet is the terminal, right?
Yeah. Telenet Singapore. There is Telenet.
No, these are all companies called Telenet.
No, Telenet specializes in supply of broadband. Oh, but it's not Singapore. Telenet systems, Telenet technology. I don't know. Old Singapore ISP. Internet in Singapore.
No, it wasn't was it an internet brand? No, I mean, was it a company?
Should
Or
be,
was it,
right?
or was it the name of like...
Before the internet. A service known as Teleview was jointly developed by Telecom Authority of Singapore and GEC of the UK. Service started in 1987 and expanded in 1989 as PCs became more capable. Teleview was set up as a public service at the same time Singapore Telecom was formed in 92 from the business arm of TAS. Subscribers connected to Teleview, now defunct, serviced by Singtel via dial-up connection initially. Yeah, so it should have been Teleview.
Oh, maybe it was Teleview then.
Yeah. Later development. Hey, remember we used to use Time Internet, right? The 56K one.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, last time Time was giving.
it was free, right? It only
giving away
charge
free,
you
yeah.
charge you for the phone call. Yeah. Good times. It was a foreshadowing with return. Subsequently, Teleview was rendered obsolete and SingNet started to offer internet via SLIP/PPP over modem. Yeah. So you were on Teleview, I was on Jarring. I think remember back then, like when I first got my first computer, it was a Pentium 100 megahertz. I think you had a 133 or 166.
No, it's a 133.
133, yeah.
And then like, Ian got like the most powerful one among us, right? Yeah, like a gateway.
Yeah.
And then I think like I remember like they gave him a couch too or something.
Is it? I can't remember. Yeah.
What was it, like a Pentium 4 that he got?
Probably. I don't know. I don't know. I used that Pentium for a long ass time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I used it until I moved to Ampang. That was like, I don't know, 10 years? No, I don't think 10 years though. Maybe, how long was I? Maybe primary 1 till college. No way, I couldn't have used the Pentium 1 for so long. Huh. I can't remember, but yeah, I used it for a long time. And I guess it was fine for a long time. It lasted. And like, I played DOS games anyway. Like, didn't really need a good processor. Yeah, I remember last time, like, I like
the old desktop computers.
Yeah.
Like some of them look really, or at least back then look really cool.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's very different from now.
Can't find any.
What, your old desktop?
Yeah, like, I mean, trying to look for like photos of old desktops that I used to think look really cool.
Oh. I don't know, just search like retro PC cases or something.
Old desktop computer. I remember it was the Acer brand. Was it Acer?
Acer? Not sure.
I'm not sure you've seen it, but then like I go to a computer store and then like there was one brand of computer that had like the monitor. It was like a green computer.
Okay.
I think. Wait, was it green? And then like it had speakers mounted to the side of the monitor.
Isn't that the like Apple?
No, it wasn't Apple. It was like a
The old iMacs. Green computer. Let me search. Green retro computer. No, not really finding anything relevant.
old desktop computer speakers.
Yeah. I mean, now those retro cases look cool. Just that they have shitty airflow, so not really
Yeah.
good to use them. Unless you don't plan to game lah and have no graphics card.
Yeah, it looks something like this.
Oh right, yeah, I remember those. Yeah. No, the
Yeah.
speakers were detachable. I think you
I
you
mean,
slid
it
it
was mounted
on.
on the
Yeah.
side, but you could take it down.
Oh, actually, those like were space saving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old technology. Alright. Well, I mean, we've hit the hour mark. Do you want to continue? Oh,
No, I have to get up early.
alright, man. Thanks for coming in for another episode. Thanks to our loyal viewer. I'm sure you're Edmund. See you next week. And take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.